Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to everyone. Now let's continue with new subtopic, which is graph of logarithmic and exponential function. Alright. So the question asks you to sketch the graph of each of the following exponential function. Remember to show the axis crossing and the asymptote. Okay, but first let's get to know the basic graph for y. Okay, this function, the basic graph for y equals to exponential x and y equals to exponent negative x. Okay, the black line will show you this function y equals to the positive, okay, exponential positive x. So it goes like this from the negative infinity, okay, and cross, okay, the axis y axis until positive infinity, which is passes through y equals to 1. Alright, and the x-axis is assumed as asymptote, okay, of the graph. Alright, and then the blue line, okay, will show you the basic graph for exponential negative x. Okay, from positive, okay, you can write start from positive infinity or negative infinity and passes through, okay, and passes through y equals to 1 also. Okay, this is how we sketch, okay, the basic graph for y equals to exponential x or y equals to exponential negative x. And again, right, the x-axis is asymptote, okay, for both graph. Right, this is the basic graph. Okay, I hope you can remember, because we are going to use this basic graph to solve question number 2. Right, so question number 2, right, we want to sketch y equals to exponential x minus 4. Alright, so step 1, right, when x equals to 0, okay, we will do step by step. When x equals to 0, therefore y equals to exponential 0 minus 4, because of exponential 0 equals to 1, so y equals to 1 minus 4 equals to negative 3. Right, so this is y-intercept, okay, y-intercept, coordinate y-intercept, which is 0, negative 3. Okay, and then step 2, when y equals to 0, so we get 0 equals to exponential x minus 4, and then exponent x equals to 4. Okay, when you bring to the left, so rearrange, so you get x equals to ln 4. Okay, how do I get x equals to ln 4? Okay, by using the L shape. Okay, ln 4, right, equals to x, and then rearrange x equals to ln 4. Therefore x equals to, by using calculator, x equals 1.39. And then step 3, okay, step 3, what do we do? So when x approximate to infinity, alright, so exponential infinity, okay, approximate to 0, alright, therefore y equals to negative 4. So y equals to negative 4 is the asymptote, okay, the asymptote of the graph. And then when x approach to negative infinity, so exponential negative infinity also approach to 0, therefore y equals to negative infinity. Okay, so now let's sketch the graph, okay, according to the information that we find just now. Right, so this is y, x, okay, collect the information. When y equals to 0, x equals to 1.39, and then when x equals to 0, okay, y equals to negative 3, or we can point it as 0, negative 3, and then okay, negative 4, okay, negative 4 is the asymptote. Okay, this is asymptote. Alright, so what else? Okay, now we are going to sketch, okay, from the infinity, alright, passes through one value of 1.39, okay, and then passes through equals to negative 3 and until negative infinity and infinity. Okay, so I touch up, okay, this is value of negative 0, negative 3. Okay, this is how we sketch the graph, this kind of question. Okay, alright, and then number 3, y equals to 3 exponent negative x minus 6. Okay, as well as we just follow step 1, step 2 and step 3. So you will get, so step 1, when x equals to 0, so we get y equals to 3 exponential negative 0 minus 6, and then because of exponent negative 0 or exponent 0 equals to 1. So y equals to 3 minus 6, y equals to negative 3. So this is y-intercept. Okay, or the coordinate 0, negative 3. And then step 2, when y equals to 0, alright, so when y equals to 0, so 0 equals to 3 exponent negative x minus 6, and then bring to the left, so 3 exponent negative 6 equals to 6, so exponent negative x equals to right, 3 we bring to the right, so it become divided, right, and then 6 divided by 3 equals to 2, so exponent negative x equals to 2. And then by using the L shape, okay, L passes through, so ln E, and then passes through 2, okay, equals to ln 2 equals to negative x. Okay, therefore x, by using the calculator, negative 0.69, right? And then step 3, okay, step 3, when x approximate to infinity, right, therefore 3 exponential infinity approximates to 0, alright, therefore y approximates to negative 6. Okay, so y equals to negative 6 is called is asymptote. Okay, and the second one, when x approximate to negative infinity, so 3 exponent negative infinity also approximate to 0, therefore y approximate to infinity. Okay, now let's sketch. Okay, let's sketch the graph of the function. Okay, y-axis and x-axis. Okay, so we collect all the data that we just find just now. So negative, this is negative 0.69 when x when y equals to 0. Okay, when y equals to 0, when x equals to 0, so 3 0 negative 3. Okay, 0 negative 3, or y-intercept. Okay, and then what else? When okay, this is negative 6. Okay, negative 6 is the asymptote of the graph. And then sketch, right, from negative infinity passes through value 0.69 and negative 3, and then asymptote. Okay, asymptote infinity, and this is negative infinity. Okay, so negative 6, y equals to negative 6, right, is asymptote. Okay, so this is how we sketch the graph by using step 1, step 2, and step 3. Okay, next, right, next we are going to sketch the logarithmic function, right? Okay, same just like exponential graph. Okay, from here we must know the basic graph of ln x, okay, and the negative ln x. Okay, so this is the basic graph for ln x. Okay, okay, from infinity passes through, right, x equals to 1, alright, and y-axis is assumed as asymptote. Okay, asymptote of the graph. Okay, this is 1, positive 1. Okay, this is graph for y equals to positive ln x. Okay, this is the basic graph. Alright, okay, how about when y equals to negative ln x? Okay, so okay, from infinity, okay, passes through negative 1, okay, and asymptote. So this is negative 1. Okay, this is okay, and this is the basic graph, alright, for positive ln x, okay, and negative ln x. Okay, you must memorize, okay, the shape, the pattern of the graph of logarithmic function. Okay, let's look let's discuss the how to sketch, okay, graph for ln. Okay, for example, number 5, ln 3x plus 7. Okay, seems like exponential graph. We must follow the step 1, step 2, and step 3. Okay, so step 1, as usual, when x equals to 0, okay, so substitute y equals to ln 3 times 0 plus 7, so equals to ln 7 equals to 1.95. So this is y-intercept. Okay, this is y-intercept, which is the coordinate is 0, 1.95. And then step 2, when y equals to 0. Okay, good. So y equals to 0, 0 equals to ln 3x plus 7. Alright, so exponential, so exponential both side, exponential 0 equals to exponential ln 3x plus 7. Okay, so 3x plus 7, so it become 1 equals to 3x plus 7. Okay, alright. So how do we get 3x plus 7? Okay, because of each exponential, alright, exponential ln, it become in the bracket. You will get the answer in the bracket like this. So you simplify and then bring 7 to the left. So 1 minus 7 equals to 3x. 3x equals to negative 6. X equals to negative 2. Alright. And then step 3. Step 3. When 3x plus 7 greater than 0, so 3x greater than negative 7, so x greater than negative 7 over 3. So x equals greater than negative 7 over 3 is, we call it as asymptote. Okay, asymptote. And then when x approximate to infinity, therefore y approximate to infinity also. Alright, so when x approximate to negative 7 over 3 equals to negative 2.33, therefore y approximate to infinity. Okay, this is step 3, quite different with the exponential graph. Okay, this is how we sketch the exponential graph. Alright, so x-axis and y-axis. Okay, collect all the data. Alright. Negative 7 over 3 or negative 2.33 is the asymptote. Okay, this is assume. Okay, sorry, use the red color as asymptote. Okay, negative 2.33 is the asymptote. And then 2, negative 2 is when y equals to 0, so x intercept, and 1.95 is the when x equals to 0, okay, or y intercept. And then okay, sketch that passes through all the points. Okay, so passes through 1.95 and then alright, negative infinity and infinity. Okay, so rearrange back the x-axis. So this is negative, right? So this is how we sketch, okay, the example of a logarithmic function graph. Okay, so I hope you can follow and understand. Okay, if you follow step by step, step 1, step 2 and so on, okay, you will understand how to sketch the graph for exponential function and logarithmic function. Okay, until now, thank you.